don't look up to you anymore, dude. Fuck yeah, look at her smiling.
You can't.
And everything about Trisha just ended up being true, bro.
There's a time and place for everything, bro.
Since David Dobrik has resumed vlogging, many people online have expressed their disdain for his quick comeback to the platform. Following a ton of controversies involving David and the Vlog Squad, he vowed to take a break from social media because coming back so soon would be weird. His words, not mine. Recently, a self-proclaimed former fan of Dobrik's ran into him and his ex-assistant, but when confronting them about the accusations against Dirty Dom, they were shocked by his response. I'm gonna get into all those details in just a moment, but first, if you could do us a big favor and please tap that like button, we'd really appreciate it. And with that out of the way, let's begin.
Who gave the alcohol to the young girls? David, you're not sick with your return, bro.
What?
Who gave the alcohol to the young girls at that night?
You're asking a crazy question that literally we don't know that.
A video has just emerged showing a former fan of David Dobrik's confronting the YouTube star as well as his ex-assistant Natalie. Vlogger Javier Aliaga, who described himself as once being David's #1 fan, posted the video of himself relentlessly questioning the pair about who purchased the alcohol for the underage girls that called Dom out. The video starts with Natalie getting out of a car with David as Javier walks up to them asking about the night that led to the allegations being made against Dom. He first says to her, "Who gave the alcohol to the young girls? Was it your boyfriend Todd?" Back in March, Insider.com reported that a friend of Dom's accuser, who was underage at the time, recounted that Todd had asked the group what kind of alcohol they wanted after Dobrik suggested that they loosen up. According to them, not too long after that, both Todd and Jeff Wittick returned to the apartment with Todd holding a bottle of Jack Daniels. These claims were then corroborated by Trisha Paytas. However, both times that Jeff was confronted about purchasing the booze, he denied it. Once when Insider questioned him, and again when he appeared on the Frenemies podcast. Once these allegations came to light, David faced a ton of backlash and ended up losing a lot of his sponsorship deals as a result. He then posted 2 apology videos before taking a 3-month hiatus from social media. On June 16th, Dobrik made his return to YouTube and began posting vlogs as if everything was fine. In Javier's video, Natalie tries to act confused by his line of questions and at one point tries to actually have security remove him by saying that he was harassing them. Javier does not let this faze him though, as he approaches David telling him that he made a mistake with his return to YouTube before asking him if he was involved in purchasing the alcohol for the young girls. In response, David just says, "You're asking a crazy question because we don't know that." However, in response, the vlogger rightfully says, "Somebody does." And at that moment though, Natalie's assistant attitude steps up to cover her friend. She interjects by saying that this is a really weird conspiracy theory that he's suggesting right now, with Dobrik adding that the vlogger doesn't know the details of anything, which is a bit funny because that's exactly what he's trying to find out. He's specifically questioning them about the details of that night to find out more information. But at that moment, it was all about deflect, deflect, deflect. In his lengthy Instagram caption for the video, Javier goes on to say, "David Dobrik tries to sneakily walk around behind me quick to the door to avoid the confrontation, but I caught him and pressed him heavily. David Dobrik is an SA enabler and a liar," later saying that Dobrik didn't even seem to care whatsoever, even when he said that he used to be a big fan, but now he can't look up to him anymore. Aliaga also spoke with Insider about the interaction and said, "When I saw a moment to confront him and Natalie instead of being like others that asked for a picture, I needed to get to the bottom of it. So I got my phone and recorded on Snapchat to document it, and how they reacted was shocking, still shook by it." So far, neither Natalie or David have responded to this recent video, but if they do, we will be sure to let you know. Also, let us know in those comments down below if you think that David and Natalie are being genuine here, or are they still covering for Dom? And while you type your answer in those comments down below, I'm going to check out some of your comments from the video titled "Woman Arrested After Commenting on Most Wanted Post." Just on Bigfoot with Internet Access says, "This is why I usually don't comment on Bigfoot hunting channels." It's probably a good idea, bro. Nile700 says, "Legend tells she is still waiting for the award money. Also, why would people try to protect her by advising her to stay off social media?" Yeah, that part really boggled my mind too, that it's like wanted for, murder, and then everyone's like, "Girl, get off social media." It's like, no, report her, get her caught. What's happening right now? Melcat says, "Bad idea to comment on your own wanted post. Good idea to comment early so I can get a shout out." Great idea, Mel. Thanks for the comment. Antoinette Lachey says, "Yeah, she would have gotten caught eventually." Based on how fast that happened, I have no doubt in my mind that she probably would have been caught regardless. Debbie Acano says, "They definitely would have caught her, just not that fast." Facts. Big facts, Debbie. But either way, guys, that has been today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Johnny Rogers, and until next time, stay classy, YouTube. Or at least try.